The following is an opinion piece on one night's gameplay for the new patch and Roughneck mech in Mechwarrior Online. This is not to be taken as a full review. Woo! The Roughneck! Let the hype train begin! And then, let it crash into the wall. This is a PGI original based roughly on the Dark Age minigame from the early 2000s, and had some potential for fun loadouts with its various ammo-driven hardpoints. So, what did it turn out to be? A slow Centurion. Now hear me out, this mech is heavy, and you can load more into it than a Centurion, yes. But it has that feel that it wants to be something more, but just missing out on its full potential. You see, my group took this thing out all night last night. And actually, if you want to see it all, check out Onyx's stream. The link is down in the description, and it is 7 hours long. But every time we dropped, we got rolled by the enemy team at least 80% of the time. I'm not too sure if it was because we were the prime target being the new mech and all. Now, keep in mind, I only bought the base and hero package. I didn't buy the reinforcement because, well, money. But it seems that many of the variants are just very similar, with no real way to distinguish one from the next. You want brawly ballistic missile mechs? Well, the 1A is for you. And so is the 1B, and so is the 1C. Just each one has some slight variety of the hardpoint locations. Which brings me to my next topic, the hardpoints. They're not horrible, but they're not that great either. Just to keep things simple, we're going to stay with the 1A. This one has the most varied weapons, maybe besides the hero, and can give us a good feel for everything here. Ballistics. You can load them in the arms and torso, but ignore the arm hardpoints and you're pretty set. I was able to take an AC-10 in each arm for a match, and found that the arms were just too far apart for any central pinpoint targeting. I once shot at a blackjack, and both shells just grazed its sides. No damage done. The torso works pretty well, but don't think about dual AC-10s, because they just won't fit. I haven't tried an AC-20, so that might work, but I'll just need to check on it later. Load it up with some SRM6s on the opposite torso, and maybe a laser in the head, and you have something on paper that actually sounds pretty good. So, how's it feel in game? It's almost baffling how weird this mech feels at times. I think it stems from the issue that each variant is so similar to each other, and the only viable builds I found are brawling builds. Hell, we even tried placing the meta, or the meta, in these things with PPC Gauss or PPC LB10s and still couldn't find decent results. Because the meta just doesn't apply to this mech's hardpoints. PPC Gauss only works best when the weapons are tight and they're in a nice bundled group. Everything on this mech is wide. And good luck if you can PPC Gauss snipe while keeping your whole body exposed. Oh yeah, and the whole PPC Gauss can only be attempted on the hero. Any variant that has any ballistic hardpoint coupled with energy, have that energy in the head. So good luck jamming that PPC in there. Also, this is small, and I mean really small, but could we at least have gotten the claws to open like the king crab? Now that would have at least made me a happy camper. No? Okay. Again, I really wanted to like this mech, and I'm still trying things out. I think I found one or maybe two builds that I'm actually enjoying. One with a build loadout I've never used yet, but that will be a video for a different day. Until then, I see anything this mech can do, the Warhammer can do better. The Roughneck. The Diet Coke of Mechwarrior. Oh yeah, and don't open your chat window. It will crash your game, so sorry to anyone who tried to get a hold of me last night.